Park. I'm here in the car with Terry Angel. She just did a land healing here in Colorado. And we are parked right outside. If any of you all know Colorado, we're parked right outside the Stanley Hotel in Estes Park. It's absolutely stunning out here, and I'm wishing I could show you all what I'm looking at. But this is the only place we could find to park, and we're praying that they don't kick us out during the meditation. So if Ona closes off the meditation, you'll know why. So Ona Christie Martin, welcome, and thank you so much for being here with us.
Thank you, Ruth. It's a pleasure, and it's really an honor to be here with you.
We love it. And I know that Ona loves nature and the mountains as much as we do. So I'm kind of wishing Ona was here in the car with us. But Ona, if you want to go ahead and get started, we'll just have you go ahead and lead the meditation.
Absolutely. Okay, so with everything that's going on around here, in the world right now, I just felt like it was really appropriate to do a meditation for inner peace, because that is something that we can always kind of flip on within ourselves, no matter what is going on. If you can draw on that inner peace that we all have, it not only is going to help you as an individual through whatever it is that's coming at you, but it also anchors that kind of peace energy into the planet. And that's what I think a lot of us are here for, is to really to help to ground a higher frequency into the earth, and bring those higher frequencies down to earth. And we do that in part through maintaining that inner peace within ourselves. So I'm just like all my meditations, I just channel them. So I can't tell you any details about this, except that I am going to call on both the angelic realm and the nature spirit. So it's so lovely that you're in the mountains, because I'm actually in the Northwoods, and where I'm at is beautiful, but it's very flat. And I happen to just love the mountains, and it brings a real sense of grounding and just something so majestic about the mountains. So I'm sure that energy will be part of this meditation as well. And speaking of inner peace, there's nothing like a mountain that just has that presence. So if you're ready, we'll go ahead and start. So if we can just start by just settling into your seats and feeling the weight of Mother Earth beneath you, feeling yourself supported by the earth, and just giving a nice few deep breaths right into your belly. And just imagining that you're drawing that breath through your lungs and all the way down through your energetic column, all the way down into the heart of Mother Earth, and just breathing into the heart of Earth. And then breathing back up, feeling that beautiful, warm support of Earth energy, breathing that up into your own heart, and breathe back and forth from your own heart to the heart of Mother Earth, just a few breaths. To establish that connection with our beautiful mother. And then turning attention above and from your heart, breathing gratitude up to the central sun. Opening the heart to the central sun, and breathing back down light from the sun, our own sun, and also the central sun, which is really source light coming in, allowing it to come in through the crown, breathing it in all the way down to the heart. A few deep breaths here, back and forth, from sun to heart to earth, and back up to heart. Breathing into the heart space and allowing your heart space to fill with light. Turning now to the direction of east, and inviting now light from the east to be present, and envisioning light and beings of light coming forward in the east, very gentle, beautiful, and protective energies in the east. Angels, and also the nature spirits of the east. Whether it be earth spirits, crystal spirits, the animals, all beings of light, of nature. holding space in the east and thanking them for their guidance, their protection, their presence, and their love. Turning to the south and inviting light from the south, beings of light from the south to be present with us now, holding space in the direction of south, just holding this direction with love and thanking them for their presence, their guidance, their protection, their love, also nature spirits of the south. And I'm getting thunder spirits wanting to come up in the south. Usually I see them in the west, but feeling them very strongly. Turning now to the direction of west and thanking beings of light from the west, asking them to come forward now and hold space for us in the west. In addition to more thunder beings, also the angelic realm, crystal beings, in particular water, the water spirits. Birds, animals, thanking them for their guidance, their protection, their presence, their love, holding space in the west. And now turning to the direction of north and calling forth beings of light from the north willing to assist today, angels, dragons, nature spirits, elementals. Thank you for your guidance, your protection, your presence, and your love. With all four corners held and light above, light below, opening now the heart space to the presence of the angelic realm, asking the angels to hold space in our hearts, and also calling on all nature spirits, nature allies to come forward and be with us in our hearts, aligning our hearts with nature and with the angels. We stand now in sacred space, and thanking all beings of light for their presence here, asking that any energies that are not fully of love and light be dismissed at this time, returned to sender, and or escorted to the light, and rendered harmless throughout all dimensions of time and space, throughout all lifetimes. Creating a space of sanctuary here in our hearts and in our dwellings, and giving thanks that this is so. Now asking for peace, asking to be connected with a deep, deep, deep presence of peace within our hearts, within our minds, within our bodies, and in our souls. Knowing that this sense of peace is truly for us to experience, that it is always there for us, always accessible, and within our own beings. And feeling into that spot right above the solar plexus, right between the ribs, in the still point there. Becoming aware of this still point and imagining as you center in on this point of stillness within, just visualizing like a still, still pond. And as you place your attention very gently into the still pond, like touching a finger or a feather tip to the surface, just see that touch on the surface and see the ripples very gently rippling outwards. And where you're touching that surface of the pond, becoming aware of this deep, deep energy of peace, filling your aura with this delicious sense of stillness. And it feels like a stone under a waterfall, a cool, round stone. Covered with moss. You can feel the cool water streaming over the crown of your head as though you were the stone. And just feel the gravity of the stone and feel what it feels like to be fully and completely held within yourself. And allowing all this motion to move past you smoothly and maintaining infinite stillness with all that is going on around, allowing that to slide over your crown and around in all directions and slide off right down into the earth, allowing the water to carry away any commotion, any noise, any sense of unrest. Just breathing into this moment, this stillness now. In the core of this stillness that we're connected to through this stone is the core of the now. This is the stillness that we can access through any moment. At each and every moment of our existence becomes a portal to this stillness, this universal quietude. And as we settle into this divine stillness, feel it rippling out from your still point, like deep, dark ripples, quiet ripples, and feel those ripples begin to expand from your still point outwards throughout your entire body, expanding outwards in concentric circles. Just breathing into this stillness. You can feel the peace rippling out from your center, this void that you're connected to, like an umbilical cord, this peace, this mother of all peace. rippling out through your still point, out through your aura, out through the room that you're in, and sending it out, sending peace in ripples out throughout your home or dwelling or car, wherever you're at, rippling out into your neighborhood, just peace, that's all. Nothing connected to it, just simply a sense of peace. And as this begins to ripple out, and just feel any entanglements that have been drawing you in, just releasing, being carried away, swept away by these ripples of quietude. And feel these ripples moving out throughout the entire city or region where you're at, into the natural world, allowing any stresses that nature is experiencing, allowing those to be washed away. Any beings, human or otherwise, that come into contact with these ripples, allowing these ripples to simply very quietly ripple through without disturbing anything. But those that are willing to receive this peace, allowing them to pull that into their beings as well, as they are guided to by their higher selves. May not be aware of it, but just allowing this peace to ripple through. And eventually rippling around the entire globe and out into outer space. Allowing this meditation together to beam out a message and a vibration of peace and harmony to the outer reaches of space. And asking that as these vibrations meet up with other vibrations out there willing to participate, they bounce back and return many folds to bless the planet Earth, Mother Gaia, and all beings on the earth. Taking another few breaths. Now asking that this vibration of peace be anchored now, drawing it into the lungs and then breathing it down into the heart of Earth, blessing the earth and thanking Mother Earth for holding space for this meditation today. Thanking all beings of light present today for holding space and for their blessings. Asking now, the beings of light, all beings present, stand back, coming back now to this time, this space, giving thanks. Releasing any cords or attachments that may have attempted to form during this time, recognizing that we are all sovereign beings in service to light. Connected through unconditional love and mutual respect. Giving thanks to all above and below. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This session is now finished, sealed, and complete.
Ona, that was beautiful. It was so grounding and so calming. And the time is 2:22 here where we are. It is. When you call in the beings of from the east and the west and the north and the south, I could really feel them coming in. It was, Terry, did you feel that? It was just palpable, that energy. Beautiful. Thank you.
And I think where you're at has got to be really conducive to that too, because of just the beauty of your location. And I'm in a beautiful location too. I'm in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, so it's two very powerful places.
Right, right. Ona, we love the work that you do here on Enlightened World Network. If folks want to learn more about you, how do they find you?
Well, my website is artofawakening.life, and that's important, Life. So that's up and running. You can go check me out there. I also have a YouTube channel, Art of Awakening, and I'm here on Facebook, and it's under Ona Christie Martin, Art of Awakening.
Excellent. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here with us today.
Thank you so much.
And all of our friends who are watching, thank you. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for taking that time today to go inward, to go upward. And you don't need Ona to call in those beings of light. You can do that on your own. So please just experiment with that. Take some time, call them in and see, do the beings of the light from the east feel different than the beings of light from the west or the north or the south? And just kind of play in that energy. Allow yourself that grace to experiment with that. So thank you so much. God bless. Take good care, everybody.